Living the dream.
Oh, tight swinger, mate.
And he gets to see my face every week, so I mean, how lucky is he? Absolute professionals at this. We do put it on YouTube.
I'm genuinely impressed, mate. Genuinely impressed.
Edit that. We'll cut that bit out.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, man. Go on.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
Start was meant to go on very professional. Happy Dad Tales Day, Season 2, Episode 20.
Boom, yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. I've had a really good day today.
Have you?
Yeah, really good day.
You look and you sound like you've had a really good day.
I sound drunk.
What have you been up to?
So today, my daughter had independence.
Okay.
So I let her go swimming on her own.
Nice.
It's a big thing for me because I am proper overprotective. But I let her go swimming. Check this, with a boyfriend.
Oh, man.
So not that I like go, you go, but with a boy. Oh my God.
Oh, dear me.
Big time that.
What part was I going to get consulted in this?
Well, I don't know. But big thing for me that. Because I am
the swimming or the boyfriend?
Both. To the point where I'm like, yeah, you can go swimming. Who are you off with? I'm off with my staff. What? You can go with your boyfriend? I took him and then I picked him up when they finished and
no dramas?
No. She hurt an Eli, but none of those dramas.
Did you get thrown out?
No.
That's first for one of your family, isn't it? Going through and not getting thrown out.
Yeah. Well, there'd be hell to pay for.
Can you imagine that?
One of my kids. But as well, I played squash with a boy. Oh, the kid's got talent.
Do you know what?
I've seen
this. I've seen our TikTok. So if anyone wants to have a look at it on our TikTok, he's got hand racket coordination.
Tell me about it. To the point where I thought, right,
pro.
No, not that far. But do you know when you go to do something with the kid, you think, this can be more painful for me than it is for them. And even to the point where I was like, do I play badminton? Do I play squash? I thought, I tell you what, I'll play racquetball because the head of the racket's bigger.
The ball bounces better.
The ball bounces better, yeah. But even to that point, I got like a short tennis ball. Do you know, it's like a sponge ball. So I thought, I wouldn't be able to play that. So I thought, I'll start with the racquetball, me being over-optimistic. He can bloody hit it. We was holding rallies. I could not believe it, to the point where I was like, hang on, I'll give you that. Oh my God. There's a couple of shots where I was like, yeah, I like when he beat me. I'm just like, yeah, Dad's old.
You don't want him to be moved around court fast, do you?
No, honestly. The kid has got a natural... I'm not going to big him up and say, oh yeah, he's brilliant. But he's got a bit of a me, do you know, a bit of a jack of all trades.
He's going to be one of them, isn't he, that's going to be good at everything.
Yeah, a bit like myself. Never amazing. Hang on. I was never amazing at anything, but I could hold my own at anything. Apart from, actually, I say I can hold my own. I don't think I ever had football. I'd like to think I was, in mind, I was alright at football. I played football this week. My God, I was horrific. And I'll open and admit, I was horrific.
You're not been invited back?
Oh, no, I am. Genuinely. We had to put our names in. And I was like on a reserve, but because I was late with work and stuff. I was on a reserve, and they said, oh, yeah. And they said, oh, someone dropped out, do you want to play? I was like, yeah, I'll play. And I said, oh, I'll play again next time. No, Leon, you're on reserve. To the point where everyone's been recycled there. I can still see himself on the reserve thinking, I ain't getting back in. Oh, I was horrific. First couple of minutes, I had a couple of shots where I was like, oh, I've still got it. I've got this.
I've still got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. From what I had in my head, I had it. Oh, man, I was horrific. And I mean, horrific. If I'd have seen me on the sideline watching me play, I'd have gone, get that kid off. He is awful.
Did your team nearly substitute you?
Yeah.
With no subs?
I even went in the net at one point, and the ball came towards me. And you can see it coming, you think, hands, into the fit. Oh, it's underneath me. Hang on. I felt a hole in my body. I was like, I don't know what's happened here. Everyone was like, everyone went, what's happening there? And I was like, I don't know. I just got through it.
Did they think you're taking a bribe?
I think so. Oh, mate, I was horrific. And I go back to the first instance. I'm not sure what I had in the first place, but I'd like to think I had something. I wouldn't ever say I was a world beater. I wouldn't say I was amazing, but I could play football at least.
Is that your worst game you've ever played?
Oh man, and some. It was embarrassing. everyone there seemed to have fitness, youth, and like my ball came to her feet, and I was like, right, mine's going right. Just play a simple pass. I fell off a ball. I was like, well, come on, like legs have just left me. Oh, it's horrific. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do you know what I'd do for next week? I'd turn up just to see if they'll rather play short.
I'm worried they will.
Just hide in bushes, like Bielsa with his binoculars, and see how many players they've got.
My concern is I'd turn up and they go, Leon, just go get some water for us and just do water. But I was terrible.
You'd be excited when text comes in this week. Says, any chance you can pick so and so up? Bring them down.
Bring them, and then pick them up at the end of the game.
Then you just watch.
Oh man, that was bad. That was bad.
Bad times.
And I was talking about going vets football a couple of weeks ago. I think I need to not do that.
Might be something you need to work on.
Yeah, fitness is definitely one something I need to do. How's your week been, mate?
Busy. Just been busy. Busy with work. Busy with life. But I've had quite a good weekend. We've had quite a chilled weekend. We've built a den again.
I love den building. To be fair, we built a den this weekend.
Yeah.
They slept in one last night in the den.
Oh, nice. Not even a boyfriend.
No. No.
Definitely not. And you've just seen the den. You've just had to take
witness
through
it.
the den. Because we built it on the stairs, on the corridor, and we built like a tunnel. So Andy was adamant today that I couldn't take it down till you'd been through it.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
So you can take it down later on?
Yeah, so you had to go through it. I said, look, Leon's never going to fit through this. But you did. I was hoping that you weren't going to rush off to Lou
and stumble over.
Be in a huge hurry to have a pee and have to crawl down the corridor. Next time you go, just pick crumbs up as you go down as well.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of it.
Defo.
Yesterday, we watched Sing. Not Sing 2. I've never seen Sing.
I
know Sing 2's out, but we watched Sing 1.
It's good, isn't it?
And I enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. We watched it a few times.
And it was good. And that kind of made me think, and that kind of got us onto this week's topic, of like talent. You've obviously mentioned that you've got no talent. Noah's got the talent in your family. So let's talk talent. What kind of things? So if you used to go on a talent show, what would your talent be?
See, this scares me to death. Like, as confident as I am, like people see me and think, people think I'm a confident guy. I'm not a shy thing. But if you stand me on a stage in front of people, I would be a rack of ruins. Is that a word? Is that a terminology?
It is today.
Yeah. I'd be awful. Like, to the point where I could know something inside out. Like, I could know a song inside out. And if I had all the confidence in the world to sing, I would be horrific in front of people doing something. I don't like being centre of attention. Weird thing is, I could present like a first aid course. I could present something that I know inside out. But like, you put me on something where it's like you know, like something to do with fame or something to do with like, you know, like a pedestal type thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I can't do it.
But you've got a lot of talent.
I haven't got talents though. This is my problem. The self-doubt probably like has more of an effect on me.
Right, so if we're thinking, let's be fair, to go on a TV programme, we've probably not got the talent that you need to be on something like Britain's Got Talent.
Well, I can't sing.
But you can do a Rubik's Cube. You've got talent that means nothing.
Yeah, but I can do Rubik's Cube, but so can so many other people.
Yeah, but it's still a talent for you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
You also...
I can stop a bike wheel on my bum cheeks.
That's right, you can. To the detriment of that bike, probably.
And my bum
You've
cheeks.
also made a claim, which yet to be seen, that you could peel a banana with your feet.
I forgot about that.
You did say this a few weeks back. I've also got written down here. Eh? No, I don't have bananas here. You can also spin a pen on your finger, can't you? You can do that. That's a pretty cool talent. I mean, you're going to do it now. It's going to be terrible on a podcast.
Yeah, I know. But
I can see you doing it. You've proved it that you can still do it. So little talents like that that I think are pretty cool, pretty impressive. That can wow people in maybe a short audience.
That's probably my extent. Like I've already mentioned at the top of the show, I'm a jack of all trades. I can put my hand to most things, but having a fundamental above average talent or above average ability, I don't possess. I'm just one of those people who can fumble through and just do pretty much anything and be all right. You give me a drill, I could put an hole in a wall. I don't know if it's the right hole. Do you know what I mean? I can do those sort of things.
You'd give it a go.
Yeah.
You're a give a goer.
Ayo. Easy. No, but yeah, and I can fumble through life in being okay at most things because I possess, I don't know, that ability to do certain things. But you'd never see me Olympics. You'd never see me above average.
You'd never see me at the Olympics. Wow, because I was thinking that he was off the sheet.
Winter.
What
No, but do you know what I mean?
letdown you are.
No, some people set themselves in and then go, that's it, and that's all they do. They home in on that ability.
At what point did you make that decision that you're just not going to concentrate on Olympics anymore?
I don't know, man. I think it was when I was. As things go, what a stupid thing I just said. Oh, dear.
I feel upset for you that that dream's gone.
Yeah, I feel upset with myself for just saying that stupid comment. Anyway, we digress.
So we're talking pretty poor talents that we've got. My biggest talent that means absolutely nothing is I think I can run downstairs really fast.
I can fall downstairs really fast.
You know, like if you're in like a shopping centre or something, they have like big staircases. Or like a car park. A car park would have like lots of staircases.
Yeah.
I feel I can run down them really fast. It's one of them talents that means absolutely nothing, but I think I can do it. I can also read the alphabet. What do you call it if you read the alphabet in like lower letters? Like
a loser.
What would you call that?
I don't know.
Because I think I can do that quite fast as well.
So can I? Abacada.
Well, you've proved that you can't.
Yeah, no, it's true. Go on then, go for it. Go on, go. You failed.
No, that was it.
You didn't. You missed out. Like
which letters? Which letters do you know that wasn't there?
I don't know, but you felt like you missed out some letters.
Right. So if you listen to this, rewind it and slow it right down.
I felt like you missed out some letters there. Did you genuinely?
Well, that's because you don't use all the letters, or you use different letters in the alphabet.
I don't feel like you used all the letters there.
Absolutely did. Don't give me none of that. I put this question out to our Facebook family, and I've got some responses on what kind of hidden talents do you have? What kind of talents do you have? I've got loads back. Can tap my fingers against my knuckles in a way that attracts squirrels. From Stephen Taylor. Don't really. Yeah. I've got a tongue that's... No, we won't read that one. I wish I could play the piano. Unfortunately, I don't have a musical bone in my body. I wish I was a baller, a little bit taller. Nice. I have a 9-inch... No. I once pulled a foot-long tapeworm out of my bottom. Justin Hill. No, Justin. Keep that one to yourself. I can make perfectly normal social situations very awkward in a short time.
I can do that. Yeah, that's me.
Would being naturally passive aggressive and sarcastic at the worst possible moment count?
Yep.
I
can do that as well, yeah.
Seem to have a talent for peeing the wife off without trying.
Yeah, snap.
Good one. I wish I had invisibility, then I could take a crap in peace. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Loads on here. Good at doing different accents.
I'm terrible at doing different accents. To the point where someone with an accent can say something, and the missus can back me up on this. I'm like, oh, they're Scottish, and like, and they're Geordie. I'm horrific at, like, figuring out what they're saying. As in, like, what an accent is.
Yeah.
I'm horrific at it.
I do that as a quiz one day.
No, because I am terrible.
To a point where you're going to offend?
Well, to a point where I'm like, Mrs. like, are you stupid, Leon?
This one, I don't ever sweat. That's from Prince Andrew.
Hey,
I could go without sexy time for months, if not years at a time, and only go slightly insane. It's from Alan Rhodes. Carl Wedden says he can fart jingle bells.
That's impressive.
Jason Randall can ride a unicycle and he owns 3 of them, and he's 50. I mean, did you ride all 3 of them at the same time?
I'm going to say, can you do all 3 of them?
If you ride all 3 of them at the same time, then is it still a unicycle?
Let's try.
Tricycle.
Right.
Guy Power says he can fly a plane.
That's impressive.
What kind of plane?
I hope an
Paper plane. Paper plane. I taught my boys a trick. I simply say, beer me, and a beer magically appears in my hand.
What a guy.
Legend.
My hero.
I'm a burping master. My methods have never failed. There's a lot of dad talent out there.
Yeah.
clearly in what they're doing, which is pretty cool. Is there something you wish you could do? I think we spoke about this.
Oh, there's lots of things I wish I could do. Lots of things I wish I could do. Spell, speak, read. There is lots of things. If I was being honest, something I wish I could do was sing. Because
singing's a pretty cool talent.
Oh, I think it's the best. Like, I can dance. No, I can't dance. But like, I'd forego dancing over singing. Singing is one of those things where if you can sing, you can hold a room. Like, you know, people who can dance, you go, yeah, that's all right. Do you know what I mean? You appreciate the talent that's there for dancing. But if someone can sing, you're like, oh.
Imagine just being stood out in the middle of like a city or something like that.
Yeah.
And just start bellowing out some tunes.
Yeah. Oh, I like, and as well, I think dancing, you can, yes, you got to have rhythm to start with, but I think you can sort of learn dancing. Singing, I think you've either got it or you ain't got it. It's like a natural born talent, which more impresses me. You can't really learn it. Like, I think like musical rhythm, like, you know, playing an instrument and stuff, you can sort of learn that. But I think you've naturally got to have the vocal range. Can we know what I'm talking about? I don't think I do.
You have no idea.
But I think that's raw talent, surely.
Just keep mentioning singing terminology and you'll get through it. You're right, you can't wing everything.
I think I can. No, but you know what I mean? I think that's such a good talent to have, singing.
Yeah,
I wish I had that.
I'd be all over that.
I'm horrific at singing. Like,
I don't know if I've ever heard you sing.
You have. I've had TikTok. Yes. I am horrific.
Yes,
I am absolutely horrific. I don't think in my head I sound good. Like, you know, some people sing and they go, "What are you talking about? I'm amazing." I'm like, I'm in my head going, "You're horrific. You are absolutely horrific."
In my head, I think I'm a great singer.
Do you really? Yeah. Do you genuinely think you sound good?
I don't think I sound bad.
No, yeah.
But I've heard myself sing and it's not good.
No. But it's like, I've heard myself, I'm horrific. In my head, I'm horrific.
Yeah, but sometimes I also look in the mirror with no shirt on and think, man, you're looking good.
I've never thought that.
Well, stop looking at me in the mirror. This lack of talent and being on TV is not good for us right now.
No.
Because we're hitting up the announcement today. And we're doing it.
We can tell them.
We've teased it, haven't we, for a few weeks?
Yeah. We can tell them. Made it, haven't we? Big time. Boo boo.
Yeah. Big drum roll.
I can't even do that right. What's wrong with me? I can't even do a drum roll. That's like comedy value. Hang on, I'll get this time ready.
3.
No.
What's going on with your mouth? It's not. What can you hear inside your head that sounds anything like a drum roll?
Do you know on Dumb and Dumber where that guy, where Jim Carrey's character goes, man, that's like it in my head.
Yeah, it's like Charlie Brown's teacher, isn't it? You ever watched Charlie Brown?
No, it's before my time, mate. You all
whenever his teacher talks, she just went wah 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 wah. There's no words, and that's like you must hear inside your head.
All right. No, did I get it right that time?
Nope.
Give me a drum roll.
I didn't say I could do a drum roll. I was asking you for one. I mean, I wish you hadn't slapped that on the table. I'm going to have to burn this table. That's a terrible effort for a drum roll. So what's going to happen is that this week, this Friday, we're going to watch a live TV show.
Oh, yeah.
And we should say we've kind of been asked to go.
We have, big time asked.
With the potential for being on the TV.
Sure.
After we've been in the audience.
Yes.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've been asked to go down to be part of the audience, and then if we can conduct ourselves in a good manner, we'll be on the show thereafter. That's exactly what we're saying. Yeah. So I'm really excited. Unless we don't completely, streak across live TV as well. Well, I think I'll go first. You stay at home, and then we'll be all right. Yeah, you scope it out, and then we'll figure. I don't know if one of us going or two of us going to calm the other person down will be a good thing. But yeah, so that's it. So it's exciting news. Oh, big time. We've been teasing for the last, 3 weeks now? Yeah. Because we've been asked 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's been ongoing a bit, hasn't it? Sure. So we should say as well, we've spoken to producers spoken to, we've had like a proper grilling. Like, I don't know if people understand. Like, I always thought it was like you speak to someone and then off you go. But to even get in the audience, we spoke to producers, we spoke to showrunners, we've spoke to loads of people, do you know, to get ourselves through this process.
We've signed a contract.
I could say it, yeah. Even to the point where like it wasn't even us that instigated it. I mean, that day when you was like, look at your phone, I was like, I'm busy at work, what's going on? Big time.
Big time. So what we can do, because this is obviously going to go out Thursday, we're going on Friday.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll take some pictures, we'll put them on our Instagram and that to prove that we're actually there, and then hopefully, next few weeks we might actually be on the old telly box.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll see.
Boy, doing good.
Boy, doing good. So get on board now with the Dad Tales podcast, and we'll see. Just before we move into our plonker of the pod, a quick further tiny update.
How's he doing?
So, spoke to him again at the weekend.
What did you?
He's back listening.
Good lad.
He's back listening. He said he couldn't handle more than 2 episodes a week, so I've got him onto 1 episode a week.
Nice. How come we couldn't handle 2 episodes? What did he say?
I think he just can't listen to us twice in the same week.
Is it because your voice is great?
Possibly.
Yeah, I thought it was like
he said it was like fingers down a blackboard.
Yeah.
And so he's back on it. So this just proves that if you stop listening, we will find you. We know that you stopped listening. We will terrorise you till you're back listening. I don't know who I'm talking to about this, because if they're not listening, they're not listening.
It's my concern. You've said it a couple of times, I'm more concerned.
But if it's people that are listening and they're considering stopping listening,
don't stop listening. I can... What? Put your finger on... Oh, don't touch that stop button.
Yeah. Hit the share button.
Damn right.
Send it to a friend. I tell you what, you can stop listening if you send it to 3 people and they all start listening.
Or you sneak in someone's office and just press play Dad Tales and then put it on 0 volume and let you play.
Yeah.
I bet for that.
Add it to people. Shout it on Alexa. If they're on to Spotify.
Alexa, play Dad Tales podcast.
Nice work.
I hope that works.
I hope that works.
I'm just playing out loud. Or like just driving past in a car and like, everyone's Alexa in the street just starts going off.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
We should do that more often.
We should do that more often.
Although everyone might listen in headphones.
Yeah.
Give me a shout for your letterbox, and she went, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Like, thanks, Alexa.
You should stop shouting through my letterbox.
Silly Alexa.
Who's your plonker of the pod this week?
So, last few weeks I've been very sport orientated, haven't I?
You have.
I've been sport and political, haven't I?
You have.
And I'm sticking
a bit of both.
I'm sticking with sport, unfortunately. And I don't want to dwell on it too much because the verdict's still out, really. But my plonker of the pod is Mason Greenwood.
Oh, heck.
oh, bloody heck.
Should we just say, check out social media if you want to know why?
What a plonker. As far as things go, like...
I think it goes beyond plonking stuff.
Yeah, it just screams as privilege overload. Like, people think they've got self-entitlement. From what I've... If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong and I'll apologise. If it all comes out that it was all like, like a hacking or it was like a misinformation or it was a smear campaign type thing, I will pull my hands up and say, look, I apologise to Mr. Greenwood. But from what I can tell and what I can see, and I am not I hate media. Because media is the first one to go, big pointy finger. But from what I can see so far, I'm just thinking, you privileged, self-righteous... I don't get where people think that they're above social status.
Without going into too much details, because I don't think this is probably the place to do it. Let's just say it doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't look very good at all.
It doesn't look good, does it?
But it comes back to wealth and privileges.
I don't know if it does.
Well, I know what I mean. He's a public figure because this thing's probably happening tenfold, unfortunately, in society. And society is a bad time with places, but
he's just under the microscope now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it is happening everywhere, isn't it? But yeah, so if you want to know, just have a look, search on any side. But
he's
just
got
Google.
Yeah. So sorry for bringing the thing down, but I just like what a plonker.
Well, this is not a football podcast, but my plonker of the podcast this week is also a footballer.
Oh god.
And another one that's been caught out on social media. I'm not saying that yours has. This is but people are in this position out there. Ivan Toney.
Oh, Ivan Toney.
The Brentford footballer.
Oh, yeah.
He's saying this.
Yeah.
Now, this to me, this is plonkerness because he said we said FU Brentford, his football club. But this strikes me as so it was on the video. If you see the video, there's him and a female, and she says they must have been talking. He says, "Oh, I'll play football for Brentford," blah blah. So she says, "Oh, FU Brentford." So he's kind of said it back, but not in. I wouldn't have said. If you listen to his tone, it's very derogatory. It's more of a question.
Yeah.
But what I read from that is that he's trying to scope with this woman.
Yeah.
So it's like, you've said it, so I'll say it, and I'll be cool, really cool together with you. And then hopefully me and you will
get it on.
Bump up.
Let's get it on.
So he's my problem based on that you can't pull down your own football club, your own employer, just to get a little bit of female attention. And the thing is as well, nowadays everything's filmed. Everything is filmed. You're not going to get away with it. And he must see a camera in his face constantly. Whether that's his friend filming that and then they've just suddenly leaked it, then get new friends, mate, because you need it.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, but yeah. But, especially high profile. This goes back to like the profileness. Like, I'm not saying behind closed doors because little Johnny and nobody can do what they want, because that's not the right thing. But when you're on a pedestal and you're like a role model to so many people, you need to be whiter than white for me. And then, like I say, it doesn't take away from people who need to be better than they are because they're nobody. But if you're up on that pedestal, you need to set the role model example.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And you need to make sure that you just, like I said, just clean. Cleaner than clean. That was a great way to end this week's podcast.
So speaking about talent, I'm going to magic trick. So check out our social medias. I'm going to attempt magic tricks. I've got no talent myself, but I'm going to go with a magic trick.
We should just say as well, we've just tried to do this magic trick before.
I forgot it.
And you completely failed at it. So we're going to do it. We're going to attempt it, aren't we?
Yeah. My mind let me down.
Damn that mind.
Damn you silly mind. But yeah, it's on the start and it's on the end. I just can't figure out how to get to the middle. But anyway, we'll get there.
So, one thing I want to talk about is it's a question that came in from the public, and I'll search through and see who it was that sent it. But it was saying, who would win on Mastermind between me and you?
Me?
No.
So Mastermind, yeah, I would say Mastermind has this unique thing of the special subject. So it depends how my special subject versus your special subject goes. Because general knowledge, I'd like to think I'm kicking your booty at general knowledge.
Probably.
Like, do you know if we set... let's do this.
So
I think we do a special general knowledge.
We'll do only a short 3-question general knowledge, 3-question specialist subject. We'll film it for YouTube, but we'll get somebody else to write the questions, because not a chance I'm letting you write questions for me.
Can we go 5 and 5? Because I'm proper love a quiz. I don't want to be doing 3. 3 seasons.
No, because 3 will just be too boring for people. Yeah.
6 questions, 12 questions in total.
10.
Well, 12,
20.
Yeah. So 3 and 3 is 12, isn't it?
Yeah, 12's better than 20.
All right, let's put it to the public. You weren't going to beat you?
No.
All right.
Well, yeah, you've beat me at everything else that we've ever done. So we'll do that. We'll pick our subjects and we'll do it in the next couple of weeks. Right, let's do this again next week.
See you next Thursday.
I'll see you next Thursday. Keep yourself smiling, mate.
Stay there.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_, or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.